out of their busy schedules and work days to join us this morning for our graduation and promotion ceremony of all of our classes. We are so proud of these boys and girls, how much they've learned and grown, and some of these babies I've had since they were 2, so it kind of gets emotional because they kind of become like my babies. But we're going to celebrate their accomplishments today and recognize each one of them. But I want to thank you parents for sharing your child with us and trusting us to not only teach your child, but to love your child. At this time, I'm going to have Tim, if he will, come open in prayer.
Thank you, Penny. Good morning. Let me echo that. Thank you for sharing your children and a little bit of you with us. It's been a really good year, and I'm excited. If I forget to say it later, teachers and leaders, thank you for a real good year and what you've done. I'm not surprised at all that we have a waiting list and we have folks trying to get into our preschool. It has very, 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 very little, if nothing to do with me, but it has everything to do with them and with you, and so I'm grateful for that. Join me as we begin our time of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, this day brings a time of celebration. It also brings a little mixed emotion for families and for us as we watch little ones who are going to leave us and go into the next little stage of life. We're so grateful for the time that we've had with them, for laughter, for fun in chapel, for all their experiences, but mostly just seeing their little character, their minds develop and grow, and watching them even flourish in their each individual personalities. I am so blessed to be called by you to oversee and just be a small part of what you're doing here through our preschool. Thank you for Penny. She represents all the other workers and ladies who are sitting in these pews that whose name I'm not going to call, but we're blessed to have them investing their lives in students and in little hearts. And so thank you for all that you've done. And thank you, Lord, in advance as we swing today. We lean back and we kick forward for what you're going to do in the future and in the future of these families represented here. Bless our time today. In Jesus' name, amen.
Every Wednesday, we bring the kids in here for chapel. Tim does a little 5 or 10 minute lesson with them. They love it. We sing our praise and worship songs, but we also do our pledges to our flags, the Bible, every Wednesday, and they enjoy doing that. At this time, we're going to start our program with our pledges, and our pre-K students are going to each come up and lead in one of the pledges. So at this time, it's Reed and Colt James, Laney, Lawhine, and Ella Pugh will come up. They're going to lead us in the pledge to the American flag. Laney and Colton Reed. If everyone will please stand. Let's salute and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, just remain standing, please. And now we'll do the Christian flag, and Salem, Sarah, Athena, and Walker Joy are going to come lead us in our pledge to the Christian flag. Okay. Let's salute and pledge. Thank you, boys and girls. And next we'll do the Bible. And we're going to have Grayson, Leo, and Hudson come up and lead us in the pledge to the Bible. the salute and pledge. Okay, thank you, boys and girls. And lastly, we're going to do our school motto, and that's going to be led by Brexton and LJ. On the count of three, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, boys and girls. You may be seated. At this time, we're going to have our 2-year-olds. They're going to come up and sing a couple of songs for you. Parents of the 2-year-olds, once they are finished, if you'll kind of stand, we're going to make sure that your child gets to you for the rest of the program. Okay? All right, this time of 2K.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I caught a bee alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I let it go again. Buzz. Catch it. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Ouch! It stung me. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I caught a bee alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I let it go again. Buzz. Catch it. I'm bringing a baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be proud of me? I'm bringing her me. It's stomach.
she's 2 years over here. They are precious. They're just little babies. All right, this time we're going to turn it over to our pre-K class. They are going to come and recite their Bible verse that they've learned the last couple of months, and they're going to sing a song for you. All right, at this time, both of our 4K classes are going to come perform 2 songs, and then each child is going to receive an award, and they're going to receive some end-of-the-year items that we've worked on all year for each 4K child. So at this time, if 4K will come on up on stage. present awards. And as they get their awards, they're also going to get, we always present our 4K kids with a kid's Bible. We've been doing these for many, many years. My boys had them. Pillowcases with all their friends' handprints. Nice keepsake. And then a memory book that has bukus of crafts and pictures and things that we've done throughout the year. So sometimes when you didn't see a lot of things sent home, that was because it was going in a book for y'all. So at this time, I'm going to let Ms. Newsom start with that.
Okay, so each year we give out little awards, kind of senior superlatives, I guess you call them, for some of the kids. And the first one that I'm giving is for a little girl whose name was really big for her size. And she had a hard time at the beginning getting that on paper. One thing I want you to look at in the book is at the very beginning of the year, we have them write their name. And at the very end of the year, we have them write their name. And the difference is just mind-blowing. And so Braxley, we had to condense down to Brax to make it a little easier on her. But because she improved so much over the year, Braxley is my handwriting hero, Braxley Anderson. And if you'll stand up so she knows where to go, they're going to come sit with you right back there. My next award is for a little girl who I don't even have to look up in the morning to know she's here, because you're going to hear a big old "Good morning" every morning. Isn't that right? She makes sure everybody knows she's here, so I call Aubrey my little ray of sunshine, and that's the award she's going to get, Aubrey Blackman. Let me see if I can do this like he does it. I went to the beach, and we saw this thing, and then we went hunting, and my granddaddy takes me here and there, and I rode the water slide, and it just goes one big story with no periods, and I get this every day. So my little imaginative but pretty true teller, he is my incredible storyteller, and that is Chance Caldwell. This next little fella, it doesn't matter if he is just listening in class, doing what he's supposed to do, if I call him down, because Lord knows I never have to call him down, do I? No. I had his brother, and I had the great privilege of having both of these boys that I adore. But this little fella never pouts, he never gets angry, he doesn't take criticism, bad. He always has an awesome attitude, and that is Walker Coates.
My first award, it goes to a child who is a kind and loving child. Some mornings he comes to school with his sweet little hugs, and another child at snack time or playtime would ask him to share with them. He does. I think he would do anything for anyone. This little boy has a sweet little heart, and that is why this Josh Foster will receive the Kind-Hearted Award. This next award goes to a child who on the first week of school, the first thing he wrote was his name. It was okay, but I knew he could do more. As the year went on, I could see a change. He worked so hard each day. He would ask me, "Miss Sonia, is this good? Is this right?" And when he turns his writing work in, It was good. I am so proud of him, and that is why Jeannie Standy will receive the Handwriting Hero Award. Jeannie?
This next little fella, I also had his brother, and it has been a privilege to have both of these boys as well. Last year, Regan fought really hard to be that #1 book reader. He was going to read the most, or he was not going to let the year end. And he did. And so when Davis comes along, it becomes brother competition. And he was determined that he was going to read, and he was going to be the rockin' reader this year. And so he worked really hard. And he had a little help from his brother, sometimes too much help, but he accomplished it, and he is my rockin' reader with 17 books that he read this year, Davis Goodson.
This next award goes to a child who has read 16 reading books this year. This little girl, she's a go-getter, let me tell you. She has so much energy. Her interest in reading just warms my heart, and you keep me busy too, my girl. Yes, you do. I am so proud of her, and that is why Linson Ham will receive that Rockin' Reader Award. Linson, would you come forward? This next award goes to a child who has read 16 reading books this year. This little boy catches on quickly, and I love his excitement for reading. I could listen to him read all day. I am so proud of him, and that is why Lawton Kilgore will receive the Rockin' Reader Award.
I know this little fella because he goes to church with me, so I've known him for a long time, all 4 long years. But Colt is one of these that if you pour a glass of water, thank you, Miss Missy. Yes, ma'am, Miss Missy. He never, ever, ever loses that little Southern gentleman touch. So this year, Colt Lloyd receives the Marvelous Manners Award. This little fella is one who loves to play. He loves friend time, he loves sharing and playing and going outside, but he's constantly making sure, you're my friend, right? We're best friends, right? I hear that about 1,000 times a day. So Asher is definitely one that you want on your side, and so for that reason, he is my fantastic friend, Asher Martin.
This next award goes to my buddy, who has read 16 reading books this year. He is also a little talker. Asks lots and lots of questions, but you know what? I'm going to miss those questions next year. I am. This little boy puts so much into his reading. He works so hard, and he does great. I am so proud of him and his excitement for reading, and that is why Paxton Nutter will receive that Rockin' Reader Award. This next award goes to a child when she is in circle time, sitting on the spot every morning, and when she is in chapel every Wednesday, sitting quietly and listening, not disrupting anything. Good job. I know that it can be hard for children sometimes, but I am proud of her. That is why Addie Ridgel received the Lovely Listener Award. This next award goes to a child. When you see this child walk down the hall, the first thing you see is that beautiful, beautiful smile. His face just lights up, and when he comes into the classroom, you hear him say, "Miss Sonia, I'm here." Oh yeah, that makes my day. I'm about to cry. I think any teacher loves to see that during their day. I do. And that is why Bryson Sanders will receive the Beautiful Smile Award.
All right, this little fella is just, I don't know what else to say about him other than that he is just a pure soul with a very sweet heart. He loves with everything he has, and he's very quiet, mild-mannered, but he gets out on that playground, he can tear it up. But in the classroom and everywhere else, he has a heart of gold, and so Gunnar Smothers wins our Heart of Gold Award.
And my last but not least award. This award goes to a child that at the beginning of the year, he kind of stood back, wasn't ready for some things just yet, but as the year went on, I saw a big change in him. His writing, his reading had improved so much. I'm so proud of him, and that is why Baylor Siler will receive the Most Improved Award.
Saved the best for last, didn't it? Your mama married the right last name. Miss Missy, who are you talking to? McKinney, where you going? What's Chase doing outside? You cutting the grass? When we go? What time's snack? When we get ready for this program? Are we ready to leave? Can we clean up now? Who is that? Do you know anybody like that? This chick can ask some questions, but that's a good thing. This child is going to be just fine in life. She's going to know what she's doing. She's going to take it by the horns, and she's going to run with it. And she's very smart, very worldly, and questions are good things. Always ask questions because it'll just help you learn. You're also our shadow. I don't know what we'll do without you next year. But my most inquisitive award goes to Billy Weatherford.
Yeah, she don't even like anybody else to hug me. She's like, "That's my Miss Penny. Don't hug her." She's a sweet baby. They all are. All right, this time we're going to turn it over to our 5K class. Miss Deborah Rogers is going to say a couple of quick words, and then our 5K students are going to perform for you.
I'm always afraid I'm going to either fall down the stairs or up the stairs. Oh my gosh, y'all, we made it! Yay! We've been doing the countdown And so today when they came in, I had 180 days on the board. Oh my gosh. They've been so excited. And I'm so proud of you guys. They have come so far from the first day of school with everything, just not only their physical growth, but their emotional growth and their academic growth. I'm just so proud of you guys, and I know your parents are too. And that's going to be about all I can say. I can't, I'll start crying. So, where's Miss Penny? Where you at, Miss Penny? So we're going to do our dance. Okay, so get in position for our first song.
back and find your seats, please. At this time, Ms. Deborah is going to present some awards.
Had a little wardrobe malfunction, that's okay. All right, I did want to announce the awards. As you know, I sent home memory books yesterday with their awards inside of that, but I did want to announce them. So as I call your name, I want you to stand and so you can be recognized as I say your award. So Journey Bone, she's received our Rockin' Reader Award. So if you would give Journey a hand. Charlie Gerald also receives the Rockin' Reader Award. Regan Goodson is the Math Award. I tell you, these kids are so smart. I mean, there were so many awards. I could have given several of these kids, but I had to single out one. So, Leaf Holland, the Technology Award. Every time, poor Miss Deborah, I tell you what, our TV would go on the fritz, and I would be yelling, "Leaf, come here, fix the thingy." So Leaf was definitely my IT guy in class this year. So I really appreciate it, Leaf. Emma Johnson receives the Creative Arts Award. Emma, please stand. Pepper Norris, another Technology Award. Sadie Norris, the Science Award. We've had so much fun this year with, we raised caterpillars into butterflies, so they've gotten to watch that process. I brought in earthworms and we've let them crawl all over us. We've just done all kinds of fun things, and we've just had a lot of fun in science this year. Lily Pugh is receiving the Young Engineer Award. Lily loves to build things, and I don't know what she'll be when she grows up, but I tell you what, she'd make a great engineer of some sort, architect, something. Cole Ruark, the High Achiever Award. This is the guy that if you get lost somewhere in the mountains or the Amazon jungle or somewhere, you want this guy with you. He can MacGyver his way out of it. Sunny Jane Smith, the Creative Arts Award. And Chelsea Stone, Awesome Artist Award. I'm so proud of you guys. Chelsea, I wish I'd had you around when I wrote my book a few years ago, because you could have been the artist, the illustrator for that book. She does beautiful artwork. So, great job. Give them another round of applause. We have some special students that join our class each year. If any of my older students are in the audience, they'll recognize these students that always come to join us, and the kids this year enjoyed them too. We have Dolores, we have Birdie, and we have another one named Ralph. And they got a little jealous because they saw us practicing for the program, and they said, "Hey, we want to be in the program too." So we said, well, we can throw in another song and you guys can join us. And so I said, well, sure, we can do that. So we had to plan another song. So I need you kids to be getting into place for that. And so y'all are going to get to meet Dolores and Birdie and Ralph. And let's see, I've got to find Ralph. Ralph, are you in here? Ralph. Here, Ralph. Oh. Hi, everybody. Hi. Join us.
show is just a glance at some of the highlights from their 5K year. I know our time's running late. We're going to do the diplomas. At this time, I'm going to call each one of their names so they can receive their diploma. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We got one thing we wanted to do really quick first.
My assistant, Miss Pam, I wanted to present this to her. I don't normally do this during our program each year, but this has just been a really tough year, and Miss Pam goes above and beyond and beyond and beyond every year, and especially this year. She's had sick ones at home, and she comes to work when she's sick. I mean, we all do. But Miss Pam I couldn't do it without you, and I just can't thank you enough. So I just wanted to present this to you. And if you would give her a round of applause.
All right, this time we're gonna call our 5K children up. Their actual diploma is in their memory book, but they're gonna just receive, for photo purposes right now. And I'm gonna give the child each chance. They love to get the microphone, and they want to tell you what they're gonna be when they grow up. So we're gonna start with Miss Journey Bone. I'm so proud of you, Journey. Would you like to tell everyone what you want to be?
A kindergarten teacher.
You'll make a great teacher. Charlie Gerald. My sweet Charlie, what would you want to be when you grow up?
A kindergarten teacher.
Wow, we're going to have a lot of good teachers. Regan Goodson. Regan, what do you want to be?
A farmer.
Farmer. He's going to keep it in the family. Lee Holland. So handsome. Lee, what would you like to be when you grow up?
A police officer.
That's awesome. We need good policemen. Okay. Emma Johnson. All right, my sweet little Emma, what you want to be when you grow up?
Firefighter.
She wants to be a fireman. That's great. Good. Okay. Pepper Norris. I'm proud of you, Pepper. What do you want to be? Doctor. I tell her she's going to be Dr. Pepper. Okay. Sadie Norris. Sadie, what you want to be?
A singer.
Yes. Could y'all tell today? She did a great job. Lily Pugh. Miss Lily, what you want to be?
I want to be a nurse.
That's great. Your mommy's a nurse. Okay. Cole Ruark. Cole, what would you like to be?
A police officer.
A police officer. That's great, Cole. Sunny Jane Smith. What would you like to be, Sunny Jane?
I want to be a kindergarten teacher.
Oh, we will have some good teachers. And Chelsea Stone. My sweet little Chelsea, what you want to be?
A veterinarian.
Right, she loves animals and she's going to make a great one. Let's give them a hand. At this time, Tim's going to say about 5 minutes of something. So
Yeah.
Pastor Tim, if you'll come on.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, again. Penny has told you 5 minutes. I know the hour is late. If you attend church here at Central, you know that means nothing to me. But today to you it does. So I will keep it 5 minutes or less. I'm grateful for the opportunity to have chapel with the kids, and we do a lot of different things. One of the things I do every year, in fact, if your child has been with us from 2K on, you've heard this talk. You could probably do it. I use baseball on this last day to remind our children of a couple things. But, you can learn a lot about baseball. And before I turn my back to you and address them, when I do this talk or use baseball with men, I mean, one of the things that I don't really use for them, but it's a great lesson with baseball in that the little things in life are the things that kill you. And the things that you don't think are going to sneak up and grab you do. All right, children, I want to remind you of 2 chapels that we did. It won't take but a minute. We're very proud of you. We're also very proud of the way God has made each and every one of you different. And so we're excited about you as you take the next big step and you graduate and leave us. So I want to remind you of 2 things. One of them was the first Wednesday that I came in and I had nothing but the baseball. Remember? And I said to you, what if we had 100 baseball bats? We had every one of the bases. We had a rule book. That was another chapter, chapel service, and chapter in that. We had umpires, we had coaches, and we had players. And what if we even had, like Mr. Tim, a $30,000 baseball glove? Plus or minus a little. But we didn't have a baseball. We can't play. In fact, the baseball is what makes baseball, baseball, right? And so I remind you as you leave here that God is like your baseball. And you can do a whole bunch of things with your life, but you need to take God with you wherever you go. Remember? And then the next week I came, remember we had gloves, baseball, we set up, we had a catcher, we had a batter. I won't tell you which leaders did what and who showed their athletic abilities. We actually sort of played baseball and set up for it, except for one thing. We were missing enough players to play, remember? And so I reminded you on that day, and I want to remind you again, that to become like the greatest person you can become, whether it's a veterinarian, or whether it's a 5K teacher, or whether it's a police officer, or whether it's a singer, whatever it is, you're going to need the help of other people. Now, I remind you of that, and then I remind you of Jesus' 2 biggest commandments. You know what the first one was? Love the Lord with all your heart. And you know what the second one was? Love your neighbor as yourself. And that's, you may not realize this, but that's what your leaders, in addition to teaching you to read and write and all those other things, they've been trying to teach you that all year long. So don't forget it, okay? Because I'm excited about watching you all grow up. And we want you to know not only that God is fun and that he loves you, but that we love you too. Okay? So God bless and congratulations. How'd I do this week?
Before we bless the food, I just want to remind everybody that everyone's invited to the fellowship hall for a reception, and we got plenty of food. We'd love for everyone to stay and eat. At this time, I'm going to have our 5K students go ahead and bless the food, and it will be blessed, and everybody will be ready to eat. So 5K, can y'all lead us in the blessing? Let's fix your hands and close your eyes. All right. Ready? Y'all can stand and they're going to march out. If you'll just give them time to march out, we'll be finished. Thank y'all for sharing this day with us. It really meant a lot. God bless you. I hope everybody has a great summer. And we'll see you soon.